Greetings everyone, Joseph James here, SchoolTrade.com. It's June 3rd already. Did you miss the live trade room today? Well, we sure didn't. Here's your live stream recap, guys, for a Thursday on June 3rd, 2010. Of course, I'm still here in Mexico, a little town called Punta Mita. Of course, got the Pacific Ocean behind me. And if you guys didn't see last night's video, we introduced our mobile computer today. And as you can see, right, here's my mobile setup here, right? Get your desktop right here. Right, all the components are inside here. It's a nice big thick handle on top. I can actually pick this thing up, right, and bring it to the airport with me. And I've got 19-inch monitor, 19-inch monitor, and of course my trusty wireless keyboard here that allows me to travel very lightly. All right, guys, so that's what it looks like here, coming to you remotely from Punta Mita, Mexico. Email me, guys, if you want any information about the computer setup I've got, or maybe you want a link to the hotel I'm staying at, want to see where I was staying at. Maybe plan some trip with your own family. Anyways, May 3rd, 2010, guys, another great day in the room. Before we talk about those trades we took today, though, guys, I want to remind you about the link below the video right now. We have so much great stuff on our blog, guys. We add new videos every day, new articles every day, and every night right now, at about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, we're doing a complete overview of the dollar pattern, the euro, the crude, the gold, the Aussie, the Swissy, right? All that stuff, so make sure you guys subscribe to that blog. Okay, there's an easy way to do it. Hit the subscribe button there on the blog, right below the search box there, and that way you get all the videos when they come out every single time they do. All right, now, what's the most important thing that happened today? Well, today was probably one of the busiest days news-wise we've seen in quite some time. We had 8:15 news, 8:30 news. We had 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock news. What happened was we had, of course, Monday was a holiday. So Monday pushed everything back one day this week, and we had to get those crude oil numbers out at 11 o'clock today. So we had a lot of news to worry about. But we also had a very slow, sluggish market environment. The dollar was sideways, gold was sideways, very low average to range. And of course, with me still in Mexico, right? I guess life could be worse, right? It wasn't a very active day in the market. We expected that a little bit with this week, right, being kind of excessive a holiday weekend. So of course, life could be worse, of course, coming to you from Mexico right now. But we didn't get much of a good market this morning, did we? Okay. Now, what we saw today was a sideways, very choppy market. And what I want to bring to your attention is one of our guests this morning, I believe one of our members today, was talking about how can we adjust to sideways markets, right? How do we adjust to these sideways markets in the sense that if we notice that today is going to be a slow, choppy day, how can I put myself in a better position to make money today? One example that I gave you guys this morning in the room is to slow down your charts. Now, specifically, I mean the slower time frames. Now, remember, guys, the slower time frames, what does it do? It finds all the most important levels for me. A faster, slower time frame, right? For example, a 13 range chart will show you more levels, right, than a 34 range chart. Okay, slower the time frame, the fewer the levels, but the more powerful those levels are. And the reason why I recommend when we have sideways, choppy, slow and sluggish markets, slow down your slower time frame. That way you only look for the very best levels. Now here on your screen you can see a very basic example of a 1-minute chart on the left and a 10-minute chart on the right. And you'll notice on the left side in the green, right, the 1-minute chart, notice how choppy it is, right? Up and down, very noisy, right? They call that consolidated noise, right? No real direction, just choppy, choppy, choppy markets. Well, if you took that 1-minute chart and you tried to find an entry, how would you know where to enter on that 1-minute chart? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't know which low to trust. You wouldn't know which high to trust. It's a mess. Well, if you slowed that down to a 10-minute chart, that 10-minute chart then will look a whole lot different. Now we don't have all that, right, looking like one of those lie detector tests, right? We don't have those needle spikes all over the place. Now we simply have, right, a lot more basic, right, basic price movements. Okay, so slow your stuff down, guys. If you notice you're on a choppy environment, guys, something like we saw today, take your slower time frame, slow that down, then use those real important levels to then trade on your fast time frame. That way you're only looking for the very best trades. Ask me questions that tomorrow, guys, in the room, guys. Right? Ask me questions tomorrow, guys, in the room, and we'll be sure, of course, to answer them for you. Now, we took three total trades today, guys. 4 trades, I'm sorry. Yep, 4 trades today. we saw a number of patterns, but a lot of speed was too slow. It was very difficult just trying to see things really moving today. Now, I wanted to highlight one trade here. This is actually wrong. This is actually the gold futures. One of the trades going gold today, guys, it started out with a two-step pattern. And so, of course, again, this is not crude oil. This is gold. Okay, so it's not crude. This is gold. But we're going to start out over here, guys, on the left side here. And you'll notice we have our low of day. And we're going to bounce off that low of day, right? Look for a break above our swing high. And there's your two-step pattern long. So a great pattern there at 10 o'clock this morning. Picture perfect, right? There's your plus 10, your plus 20, plus 30. So no matter how you were trying to manage this trade, because of course different types of traders will manage these trades differently. Now of course as a scalper, I'll take profit at plus 4 and plus 8, which will lock up a total of 16 ticks. Then you can see we add in that plus 30 for the runner, and now you've got a 40 tick winner there. Okay, so you've got plus 40 here, okay, for our first two-step pattern long.